Hi kids, how are you? So today we are going to finish the unit 2, okay? So open your books in the page 40 to see the graph. Look, I made you the graph is the same as in the book, okay? Look. It's the same, okay? But I will work here. So this graph, this is a graph, repeat, graph. Okay, so this graph shows the class birthdays of the first semester. So the birthdays of the boys and the girls in January, February, March, April, May, and June. And here we have the quantity of students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in January we have 0, 1, 2, 3 boys because it's orange, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls that it's red. So 3 plus 5, 8 students in January. In February, 1 boy, 2 girls. 1 plus 2, 3 students, 3 kids. In March, 3 boys and 3 girls. 3 plus 3, we have 6 students. In April, 0 boys and 4 girls, so 4 students in April. In May, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boys and 1, 2, 3, 4 girls. 6 plus 4 equals 10. June, 1, 2, 3 boys, 1, 2 girls. 3 plus 2, 5 kids. Okay? And then we have the questions here in the book. What does the graph represent? So what is showing in this graph? Is the coronavirus? No, it's the birthday in the first semester. So this graph represents the class birthdays in the first semester. What's the month with more birthdays? More. Repeat. More. Look here. We need to look where we have more students. Look. May is 6. We have 6 boys. And here in January we have 5 girls and 3 boys and 6 boys and 4 girls. So here we have 10 because 6 plus 4 is 10. And here in January we have 3 plus 5. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So in May we have more birthdays. And the question 3. What is the month with fewer birthdays? So fewer birthdays, we need to look here, down here. It's February, we have 1, 2, 3. And in April, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So no, it's February, yes? So February has fewer. Repeat, fewer. Okay. The question 4. How many students have birthdays in January? So in January, 1, 2, 3 boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls. 5 girls, 3 boys, 8 students in January. Question number 5. how many boys have birthdays in April? So only boys in April. Let's see. Girls, 4. And boys, 0 boys in April. Yeah? And then, are there more boys or more girls with birthdays in the first semester? So now look, we need to count all the boys and all the girls' birthdays and see if we have more boys or more girls. Let's go. 1, 2, 3 boys, 4 boys, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 boys. Yes? 16 boys. And girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 girls. And look, this is only the first semester, yes? Because we have July, August, September, October, November, and December. So in the first semester, there are more girls who have birthdays in first semester than boys. This is the answer of the question number 6. I will show you the answers. Okay, so number 1. What does this graph represent? The graph represents the number of students in a classroom who have birthdays in the first semester. The question number 2. Which is the month with the who has more birthdays? So more birthdays is in May, and fewer birthdays. Question number 3, February. How many birthdays are there in January? 8. 3 boys and 5 girls. How many birthdays boys in April? 0 or none, nenhum. And 6. Are there more girls or more boys who have birthdays in first semester? More girls, 20 girls and 16 boys. Okay, so these are the answers. The second exercise, we are going to learn how to make the graph. So here we have the numbers of the boys and the girls when they have birthday. So this is the data. Repeat, data. Okay, so the data is in this graph is the quantity of boys and girls and their birthdays in the first semester. So the data is the months in the first semester and boys and girls. So it's separated. Yes? For example, look here. The other graph I have. This is the coronavirus graph. So confirmed cases of corona on January 13th. The countries. So the data I have here is the countries and the number of confirmed cases. So how do we do the graph? We need to collect data. We need to study and then organize. We draw the lines, horizontal lines and vertical lines. Yes? And then we put the quantity and the name of the data we are studying. Here is the country. In the other graph is the months, and then we have the to establish the quantity. Here we have the quantity in boys and girls. And here we have only the quantity. It's not divided if it's boy or girl. It's only people. Okay? In this case, because we have two datas for each month, then we need to decide colors. So we make colors for the graph, and then we color for boys and girls. Okay? So what are the steps to make a graph? And then you have here in the book. And then you have to put in order. Yes? Number 1, collect the data. And then what's number 1? Organize the data. Draw and color the bars of the graph. Define the information in each line. Choose colors for boys and girls. Draw vertical and horizontal lines. And collect data, that's the first. So we need to put this in order. So let's go. First, we collect the data to put in the graph. And then we organize. We don't organize here. We organize in a paper. Yes? So for example, in January, 3 boys and 5 girls. In February, 1 boy and 2 girls. So you organize in a paper. Okay, you write. And then you draw the lines horizontal for the quantities, and then the horizontal, the vertical for you to put the quantity. And then you define the information. So, okay, in January it's 3 boys, so January. And then you make here, you define the information. And in January for girls is 5. So you make all this, and then you color. You choose the one color for boy and choose the one color for girls. And after you color, you draw this part here. So this is the last step. So step 1, collect data. Step 2, organize the data. Step 3, draw vertical and horizontal lines. Step 4, define the information in each line. Number 5 is you choose the color. Number 6, you draw the color for boys and girls. Okay? So the answer is 2, 6, 4, 5, 3. Look here. I will write for you. 2, 6, 4, 5, and 3. Okay, there you go. Okay, so choose the data, organize the data, draw vertical and horizontal lines, define the information in each line, choose colors for boys and girls, draw color and the bars of the graph. Okay, so that's it. And then you have a homework. The homework is you will collect the data of the birthdays of the year. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of your family in your house. Okay, only in your house. So your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, the people who live in your house. Okay, only. For example, here in my house is me, my husband, my baby, and my other son. So 4 people only. Okay? Then you do in your house. So of course, in January, 0. In my house, January 0, February 0, March 0. In April is my husband, 1 person. And 1 boy, yes. In May, 2 boys, my 2 sons have birthdays in May. In June, it's me, 1 girl in June. July 0, August 0, September 0, October 0, November 0, December 0. Because 4 people in my house, 1 girl and 3 boys. Okay? So this is my house. I want you to do in your house. So collect the data of your house, organize, and make the graph of the year in the book. Okay? So look here. You have the graph is ready. January, February, March, April, May, and June. July, August, September, October, November, December. And boys, girls, boys, girls. So collect the data, organize the data, draw the graph and color. Okay? And take a picture and send me. Okay, so this is one homework. The other homework is to color Mr. Potato Head. So you have some numbers in him, and then you have the name of the colors: black, brown, pink, white, red, and blue. And you color him. Okay? So that's it for today. We finished the unit 2. Okay, we finished the book. Bye bye, take care.